All right, guys, this is absolutely insane. I don't know about you guys, but the future is literally here. So for context, I don't code. I don't know how to code. I don't know how to do any of this. I've been playing around here and there with these new AI generators. At the time where Copilot came out, I was doing some stuff, downloaded VS Code and stuff like that. The issue that I had with all of these apps was that you really need a basic understanding of environments, all of these things. Like you need to understand folders, where to put everything. There's all these different libraries and components and different languages, and every new month there's a new, like now you can use this server, and now there's Supabase, and now there's Vercel and whatever, and I don't understand it. But you want to be able to go out and maybe create different apps or websites or things like that. So I literally in the last hour, like I'll show you the transcript. I mean, this might be like, this is 1 hour ago where I started this thing. I coded a little app that I can put on the internet and is working, and I can deploy it now. And many of you might be saying, oh, this is just one function and stuff like that, but it's absolutely insane. So I can take this, I can deploy it on a URL. I can go grab the URL, which I have here, and I have this AI tweet generator that I did. So I can input a video URL. I can take a TikTok of mine here, can go put this in here, and then I can go take the transcript, which I have from Descript anyway, and I'll go paste that in here, and I'll say what tone of voice I want, like casual, and I'll click generate, and it's gonna generate a quick tweet for me. So it's absolutely crazy. And this entire tool, I just built this in under an hour with zero coding experience. Okay, so imagine what you can do. You can take any tool out there, if it's a transcription, tweet generator, SEO tool, and you can go and build this yourself. And now you can use AI to continue building this tool. If we wanted to have another feature, like for example, give me a feature to save, let's work on it. Let's get this. So we'll input that into the AI, and the AI agent will go and build out everything needed, and it will guide me. It will tell me, oh, you need an API for this, or why don't we use this tool, or why don't we use that tool? And you'll tell it, okay. And you see it goes, it changes the code, it changes the libraries, it goes in here into the different folders, and it says, okay, now we need to do this and that, and everything completely on its own. I'm just giving it the input, like I'm talking to it, and I'm telling it, hey, I want to have this or that or whatever. And occasionally you'll run into some bugs and some errors, right? It will tell you the output that I was generating here wasn't really good. So it wasn't adding the video URL in my tweet, and it was doing a bunch of stuff like that. So I asked it, what API are you using? What are you doing? And it was like, oh, okay, it was using some free API. So obviously the output wasn't that good. So I said, okay, let's use ChatGPT. So now we're using ChatGPT. And then it goes, okay, give me your OpenAI key. And I'm like, okay, cool, give me your key. It saved it to my account, so I can use this for any other apps that I build. Then it goes out, completes this, and now it's updating my database. It's creating a database because it needs to store the tweets that we put in there, and it's gonna output this information. So in anything that you wanna do, if you wanna add to this app, let's assume you wanna change the UI, right? And we could go look for something like tweet generator. Let's see, maybe there's another app out there. Oh, these are generating for the carousel. But that's a cool idea. We could add a LinkedIn carousel PDF to it. So now we could go and tell it, and it keeps us updated along the way, right? So now it created this database, and it tells us, hey, I created a database, and now let's go add the functionality that you wanted. So I didn't even know I needed a database in order to store the tweets, right? But the agent will figure that out. It will figure out, hey, you need this, you need that, you need a database. Okay, cool. So let's go do it, right? Now it's going and changing all the codes, the components, whatever that is, we don't know. It's getting it done. And hey, if you are a programmer, you can come in here and you can go change everything on your own. If you know how to navigate this field, you can come and change it and update it so that it works, because occasionally it will run into some errors and it might be difficult to then give it an output. So let's put the transcript there again. Let's go copy my URL from the notes, and let's say casual, generate tweet. And now in theory, it should save this tweet for later that I can continue to view it. I don't know how it does it without a login. Oh, here, history. Look, it added a history tab. Beautiful. And it's really nice, right? And it's all here. Okay, so now we could say, give me the option to add a Denzel post with the tweet. Can you grab this? And I can also ask it questions, right? I can say, hey, I don't know how to do this. What's the best way to do this? Sometimes it might make sense to use another AI to give you that you can be more specific in your prompts. So this looks like a little bit more complex, right? And it apparently added 69 packages, whatever that means. Changed a bunch of code. took a screenshot, and I guess we're ready to rock and roll. I don't believe we're there yet. I think it's gonna run into some issues. Okay, so this is the video URL. Here's the transcript. Generate tweet, LinkedIn carousel. This works. Oh, Jesus, that is insane. So I can put my name here, my title, AI Learning AI, profile image. Okay, let's go find my LinkedIn profile image. Okay, let's go grab this. Open image in new tab. There we go. Okay, so let's grab this. Go back here. Wow. Generate PDF. No, this is not really working. Okay, it's not perfect yet. Okay, let's see if we can prompt it though too. But it looks pretty cool, pretty good. It gave me a PDF, not bad. Okay, it looks like the PDF. Let me give you an example. So now what's really cool is we can go over to LinkedIn and let's go find someone who did a PDF tweet. There we go. Oh, great. Okay, so let's copy this. Just take a screenshot and then we're gonna send it. There we go. This is insane. If we get this done within 2 prompts, guys, there is absolutely no excuses. You can go out and build any app, unless of course Facebook or whatever, but any simple app that people are charging money for. There's so many apps out there that are people are paying money for, lots of money. Many people are paying a lot of money for apps that you can go and create, make them better, add more features, create a community around them and sell them, give them for free or for come in with better pricing. The revolution is here. This is absolutely insane. So let's see if we can take history. Okay, let's try to. So let's see, Sebastian, and this will be the next, right? Digital. Okay, so do we have our, is this our profile image? Yeah. Gosh, it got that correct. Incredible, incredible. Okay, save it. Okay, it still doesn't look good. The PDF should probably be A4. Okay, there. We got the size. All right, so let's go. No, we don't need to do it again because we have history now, so we don't need to do that again. So let's go take one of our tweets, LinkedIn carousel. We'll input my name there again. Okay, profile. Now it got the profile picture. Okay, this is not good. Their profile picture. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Come on. Still on perfect. Okay, so you see we have to go through some iterations, but pretty simple, right? And now there's some error. So we could now say, hey, there's even some suggestions on dynamic social media thumbnails, one-click export to multiple platforms, features that we could add. So now we could say, okay, create simple login and sign up dashboard, etc., so that user use this and save. And it's good if you prompt this one by one. If you give it too many prompts, then it will get everything wrong, which is understandable, right? Each feature and function has so many things going on in the back end. So the AI agent literally needs to go and set up different kinds of databases and database support and multiple logins and registration page, login page. Then there's things like if you want to add login with Google or with LinkedIn, then you'll have to go grab those authentication codes, which is another game in itself, right? Even though if you cannot code, you'll still have to code a little bit or just understand this whole logic, right? And because it can get quite complex. Yesterday I tried to set up a Google login for one of the apps that I'm building, and that was a difficult endeavor. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this. Let's see if we can do that. Profile URL. Now I'm curious. Generate. What happened? And if you get something wrong, you can always roll back the feature and go back to where you were before, or just prompt it again to get you to the output that you're looking for. So right now, I guess it stopped running, so we can try to reactivate it again, or we can prompt it and say, okay, well, at least it broke up the tweet. So now we know what the issue is, right? We need to prompt it earlier to get the transcript, to log the transcript, and then we can use the transcript to create the prompt for the LinkedIn carousel. But what do you think so far? Shall I finish this app and release it for you guys to use it for free? Let me know in the comments.